It's track reviews.
Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. Hope you're doing well. And the man, the myth, the Canadian lyrical legend and motivational speaker, Mr. Unkle Adams, is back with a brand new single. A brand new single, Original 2, which is the sequel of the song that put our boy on the map in the first place. So I'm pretty excited to hear the song, interested to see where the whole Unkle Adams story is going to progress past this track, what potential messages and even memes could come out of this new song. Let's give it a try. Original Dose. Okay. Unkle Adams Original 2! Yes! Yes! All right, let's get into it. Also, I don't even know where to start. I just said also as if I had already been going into it, but I don't know where to start. All right, let me get into what I didn't like about the song, because I don't think I have too much to say on that end, but there are some parts that I didn't like about the track. I think mostly on this record, I did not care for the hook. Did not care for the hook at all. I didn't really care for these bleepy, bloopy electro synths that sort of pop in on the chorus to sort of add a little bit of extra flavor. But also just Unkle Adams' lyrics and his flow and the words he would choose to repeat on the chorus as well were just a total turnoff. It's what you've been waiting for. Unk is back, so say no more, yeah, it's a little much. You know, I think there's probably a more graceful way you could have padded out those rhythms that you wanted to hit in your flow without cornily kind of repeating those words. I think it probably could have been rephrased or something like that. So moving on from there, as far as stuff that I didn't really care for all that much, I mean, there were a few lines here and there that did stick out as somewhat cringy, like him wanting to do a song with Hobson and Logic. I mean, listen, there are probably a lot of fans out there that would go apeshit to hear a Hobson Logic crossover. And hey, maybe Unkle Adams will be that Canadian bridge to bring them both together, because I think they probably do have some crossover audience, maybe more than Logic would even like to admit. But moving on from there, maybe a few spots where I felt like he maybe worded a phrase somewhat awkwardly, just because I know he wanted to probably rhyme a certain word to kind of keep in with the scheme, like I'm in many memes with the needle drop, which, hey, I still count that as a shout out. Look, I mean, I'm aware of the fact that recently I have been getting shout outs in rap songs, and I feel like this song came out on January 1st, 2019. It's the first day of the year. Already have a major rapper shouting your boy out. 2019 is shaping up to be a good shout out year already, and we're not even a quarter, a third, an eighth, even a tenth of the way in. So yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good sign. Generally, though, when it comes to the verse instrumental and the verses themselves, I actually didn't mind the track all that much. Unkle Adams had a pretty decent flow. He was articulating his words really well. Sped it up on the third verse, not to the point where he became a rap god or anything, you know, but he did have a bit of an Eminem vibe there, and he was on point, he was on tempo, he kept the energy high. No lines that stuck out to me as being absolutely horrendous, like what, molding young minds like pottery, or whatever that line was from the first original. But I think that was also kind of the point of this track. I sort of see that there is a subtle instrumental similarity between these tracks, but I think he wanted to actually make this song a lot less corny and have way more artistic merit than the first one, so that maybe people who loved the first original would listen to this song and hear that, hey, he's actually like kind of improved and the song is actually kind of decent, and there's like no reason to, continue hating on Uncle Adams or picking on him or whatever, even though the memes and the negativity that he has attracted since the release of that song and music video, as he says in this song, and he is right, did gather him a lot of attention that maybe he didn't want, but I think he's in a place where he has kind of moved past it and he's trying to make the best of it and taking advantage of the eyes and ears that it has put on him, because even some of the most popular and famous people out there are very much in the position that they are because of their haters. And Uncle Adams is just kind of taking advantage of that same situation. His haters are making him famous, and hopefully they continue to do so with Original 2. Maybe it's a little less likely because I think there's less to joke about in this song, but maybe he will kind of convert some people over to the cult of Uncle Adams with this track, because it's actually not that bad. The best parts, in my opinion, just kind of sound like a bit of an update on a throwback of like a decent Eminem song. Back before Eminem was just like constantly, banana bandana banana 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 banana, constantly just like growly, constipated staccato rapping. Because that's just kind of his thing now. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad track. It's not a bad track. Original 2. Shout out to the boy Uncle Adams. Keep at it. And, maybe we'll hear an Uncle Adams album in 2019. We'll see. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching. Over here next to my head is another video you can check out. Maybe we can even put up my little discussion that I had with Uncle Adams over there. There's that and the link to subscribe to the channel. You the best. Anthony Fantano. Love you, love you, love you. Forever.